let's end the show with some voicemails, TJ. What do we got?
All right. There's a bunch. Here's one for Marty.
Hey, what's good, boys? No real question here. Just wanted to call in just to remind Marty just how fucking bad Duke is. Like, it's
Not
incredible
on this
how you could be
podcast.
so bad under 500. I just needed him to know that just day after day, just keep being reminded just how bad they really are.
I have a college basketball podcast you could have called in today. This is upsetting. They're so bad, dude. It's actually embarrassing. It's like
That Notre Dame loss was the UNC loss was bad because they didn't want to win that game.
no,
UNC.
they didn't want to win, and then they let up 92 points in Notre Dame.
Notre Dame's terrible. They had like 5 wins going into that game.
Let me tell you something.
We're not. Listen, Syracuse is really bad too. We're all bad.
Listen to this. First year I got onto the Shore Porch podcast, season got canceled. First season I get onto a bench mob. I start my own podcast. Duke, my favorite team, who hasn't missed a tournament in God knows how long, didn't make the tournament. It's me. It has to be me.
How do we weaponize you? Because we forgot to talk about with the Bauer thing. The Nightingale thing was all time. Nightingale's biggest message said the Mets signed Bauer night before, went to bed, hit send on that, goes, yeah, I got it. Nailed it, guys. Honey, nailed this one. Wake up the next morning, just not on the Mets.
That guy's an idiot.
I legit think we need to weaponize him. Be like, hey, he needs to tweet like COVID's never ending, and then it will end like the next morning. But I truly believe if he tweeted the sun will come up tomorrow, we would end in an apocalypse. It would just be over the next.
At the very least, it would be a cloudy day everywhere.
Yeah, there would be zero sunlight to people outside.
San Diego would rain.
Yeah, it would snow in San Diego of all places. But yeah, we might need to weaponize Marty's mush in some way in a positive light. I don't know how we do that.
Yeah, we can make him be a fan of some team.
Yeah, go support like some terror organizations. And then they'll
that'll be fun.
Marty joins ISIS.
and then the next day, world peace happens everywhere.
And I still get arrested for fucking.
Yeah, you would still get in trouble. Yeah, we need you to join ISIS and Bob Nightingale to tweet at the same time. Yeah. Man, I don't think this war is ever ending. And then boom, world peace. Everyone is happy. It's a no-brainer, done deal. We gotta move that. We gotta get that on Biden's desk ASAP. All right, moving along. What other?
There's a Yankees one. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. We're a Yankees show. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so first of all, congrats to Tommy on surviving Barstool. Back to the Yankees. So, what do you guys think about Giancarlo being ranked in the 90s in the MLB Top 100? I thought it was absolute BS. Thanks.
Yeah, it was wild. He was ranked 97th, 96th, 92nd or something.
The MLB released 100 to 90. It's Arozarena, Mancini, JD Martinez, and then Stanton.
First of all, I didn't even know this was happening. So that's sort of just the MLB also not marketing well. Like the NFL Top 100, you know what's happening.
Yeah,
I guess maybe
good point.
Only one thing came out. I mean, obviously you got to see the rest of the list. I don't know. I don't think it's the craziest thing in the world. He hasn't really played for 2 seasons. I know
he doesn't play. That's
I know
tough.
he was good last season when he played. Like people are saying he should be much higher.
I guess it's just like it's alarming to see him not like in the top 20 players when he was an MVP a few seasons ago.
He's just a big name, and to see a big name like that low in the top hundreds, not ideal. Especially dude who hit 5 straight home runs in the postseason. You know, like you remember that as his like last memory of.
It depends on what you're basing it on.
Yeah, I mean, I don't take too much value into these rankings, but it was a little jarring to see him there. I was like, oh, that's not ideal, especially because we have this dude for another 7 years.
I was more surprised right above him is Glasnow was 96th.
Yeah.
I feel like he's so hyped by the league that he would be higher.
He's actually not that good.
Right.
You'll never
That's recent hype though.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what this is based off of.
He's the most overrated player, I think, in all of sports. All of sports. Glasnow. It's insane. I don't understand it. Aside from Jared just calling him the sex god every 3 seconds, like
Not that good looking.
He's not that good looking, and he stinks at pitching. Can't throw strikes, and when he does throw strikes, he's at like 150 pitches through 5 innings.
Has
Not very
anyone
impressed.
noticed how long TJ's hair is?
Yeah, I haven't got a haircut since we went to spring training. I got a haircut like the weekend before that.
Pull it off though.
No, he pulls it off. I just haven't realized it was that long.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I've been like
That's,
hiding it because it's like way too long.
Get a
It's a
hair.
problem. I keep like trying to get a haircut and then just not scheduling an appointment, and then another week goes by.
So hard to schedule a haircut.
My place is not open on the weekends, so it's kind of an issue. I might just shave it.
That's a missed opportunity for the barbershop.
Yeah.
Huge.
Huge.
There are other barbershops.
This is from here's one about nicknames.
Hey boys, as always, love the show. Go fuck yourself, Tommy. Saw something on Twitter the other day. Thought it might be interesting for you guys to talk about. You guys rank your top Yankee nicknames of all time or the current team, whatever. Yeah, I think that'd be interesting to go off of. All right, have a good one, boys.
What was the question?
Favorite nicknames.
I mean, does A-Rod count as like a Yankee nickname? Like he had it before. I mean, A-Rod is just one of the coolest names ever.
There's an easy one.
It's an easy nickname, but it's just
No, there's an easy one that no one said yet.
Godzilla's my favorite. Now nothing will top Godzilla.
Wrong.
Can't tell me my opinion's wrong. What'd you say?
Hammerbags.
Oh, Hammerbags. She was the Clint's girl. They were going back and forth last night on Twitter about she can't believe how low his brightness is on his phone or whatever. And I said something along the lines of like, I bet you don't believe in like dark mode or something like that. And she was like, I believe in dark mode, but not Hammerbags. So Clint's girlfriend is not a Hammerbags fan.
Oh, so you're just again, Tommy. Hubs is infiltrating another player's girlfriend / wife.
I saw him reply and I was like, oh.
She follows me on Twitter. I consider us friendly. Sorry.
I actually don't. I have my brightness all the way down. I don't like when I'm laying down at night.
I have it like middle.
I have it
Mine's
pretty
like,
low.
Close to middle, pretty low.
I have it pretty low. Fuck, I had something I was just gonna bring up. It's not Clint Frazier. Yeah, we gotta make that Clint shirt. I feel like we're running out of time. We gotta actually get that going before season starts. Fuck, I had something in my head I was gonna bring up.
Definitely do that. Yeah,
that would be ideal. Fuck. Oh, nicknames. Oh, this is funny. Aaron Rodgers won the MVP and basically just dropped that he was engaged to that Shailene Woodley girl, which was insane. But then I got a text from Ellie Schnitt, and she goes, "This is very funny. What the fuck? Hubs, you mean to tell me Aaron Rodgers and A-Rod are not the same person?" I go, Rodgers goes by A-Rod to football people, but A-Rod is mostly referred to Alex Rodriguez, the baseball player. She goes, wow, the whole time I thought Aaron Rodgers was married to J-Lo.
Wait, people call Aaron Rodgers A-Rod?
Not as much, but I
like
heard.
Packer fans, I feel like do. Like
that's
like
great. That's
like,
crazy.
I mean, there's obviously only one A-Rod.
Yeah, but that's just like, why would you even try? Aaron Rodgers is fine.
Yeah, no, I've obviously always been Yankees A-Rod is A-Rod.
Yeah.
But I have heard Packer fans say.
Did you hear that? Like it was so funny when Dave came back to Detroit and he was like, yeah, I was just like, I just got hit up by A-Rod to go out to dinner. And I went out to dinner with A-Rod, J-Lo, and A-Rod's kid. He's like, yeah, we would just be talking, music would come on, and then J-Lo would start singing and dancing, and Dave's like, I just start going like this.
Wait, what?
Did he say that on the Dave Portnoy show?
Yeah, he didn't talk about that on the podcast.
Yeah, he did. I think he mentioned it late. I'm not sure, but he
Sure? I listened to last week. He didn't like this week. He didn't mention it. Did I not listen?
No, it was not this past. It was not Mondays. It was the last one.
I've listened to all of them.
But yeah, so A-Rod reached out, and then so he's like, yeah, sure, I'll go to dinner with A-Rod and J-Lo. So it was just in a private room, Dave, A-Rod, J-Lo, A-Rod's kids.
And that's hilarious.
So I was talking to him, like, obviously off camera and everything. I was like, obviously you have to take that invite. Like, yes, you're going. But like when you go to a club And you always have your friend there. Like, it's a buffer zone if you don't want to talk to the girl or talk to somebody. Like, he didn't even have Gaz as like a buffer zone to be like conversation. So he just like, that's got to be the scariest room to be in. J-Lo and A-Rod just privately.
I gotta re-listen. I've listened to like every episode. I gotta re-listen. I don't know how I missed this.
Like I'm trying to like think that out. Yeah, there was no buffer zone there. It was just A-Rod, J-Lo, and A-Rod's kids?
Yep, in a private room. He literally said J-Lo would get up, start dancing, and singing the song that was on.
Well, that was his whole thing of why he was like afraid of the Jimmy Buffett private concert, because he was like, do I have to just sit there and nod my head?
Yeah, and he literally said that he just was sitting there and he was like...
That's amazing.
It's unbelievable.
Oh my God. I feel like I need like a camera. I need like a video of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an unbelievable.
I'm pretty sure it's just like A-Rod always liked Dave, but then he probably once Dave started like literally crucifying Cohen, he probably was like, all right, you know what?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
That's why we're gonna have dinner with this man.
I wonder how many conversations they've had, because obviously like he works for us, but like he deals with Big Cat. I feel like I've never seen Dave and A-Rod ever like.
He's had many up until
he was talking to him with like, cause like the Mets deal, and he was like kind of involved with it, and like that's when they were like, that story is crazy too, where A-Rod and they all hang up like, yeah, we're gonna get this, like we have it, and then 10 minutes later it got announced that Steve Cohen bought the Mets. Hung up.
I didn't know that story.
Yeah, they hung up the phone. And like, yeah, we're looking good, and then it was literally 10 minutes after, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
How hard that would have been on me if fucking A-Rod and Dave Portnoy owned the Mets.
It was like with I think it was like Rapoli too or something, but yeah, it's fucking.
Was gonna be the big one.
That's tough.
Even Mike Rapoli I've met is like an awesome guy. I'm glad it's scumbag Steve Cohen would hate him.
Me too.
Let's do one voicemail more and get out of here.
All right.
Couple more Tommy chants if there are.
What's going on, Short Porch people? Tommy, first, I just want to wish you a well done on Survivor. Hopefully, I will see you on season 2. I got a question for you, fellow Yankee fans. What, God forbid, let's just say Brett Gardner does leave. Will they retire his number once he's officially done playing baseball?
No, I think Gardner is getting a plaque in Monument Park, a plaque, not a fucking whole ass monument, obviously, and no number retired. And I'm okay with that compromise.
Wait, you think he's getting a plaque?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that, a retired number is a bigger step up, way bigger step up. There's no way they're retiring his number.
He's been with the team for so fucking long that he deserves.
They're not retiring it. I think the bigger debate is, will he get a plaque? I think he'll get a plaque, and that's fine. Give whoever you want a plaque.
Yeah, there's no chance he gets a retired.
There's no way he's getting
Jeter's the last one, right?
Yeah. I mean, the last one that they've retired.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
mean,
it's
Paul
Jeter.
O'Neill is like semi-retired, but not actually retired.
Yeah, like if they didn't officially retire Paul O'Neill, they're not retiring Brett Gardner.
We need to start harping this drum now. Give Jason Dominguez number 21. Because if there's ever going to be a way to it has to get back in the rotation. You couldn't give it to fucking LaTroy Hawkins in 08 or whenever it was, 09.
But like, do you want to add more pressure? That adds more pressure to him.
He's already being called LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Bo Jackson. There's enough pressure on him already, but fans are still going to love him. Fans aren't going to turn on the godchild Martian because he's wearing number 21. He's a homegrown guy, big prospect. It'll be like, okay, he's a great guy to wear it next.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazy if there's no, like, Brett Gardner didn't do that much to get his fucking, he was just there a while.
Listen, he won a World Series, and he's been here forever. And yeah, he's the heart and soul and all that, but that doesn't get your number retired. Sorry, especially maybe on like the Royals that gets you retired, but not on the Yankees. It gets you. I think it gets you a plaque. You can make the argument he deserves a plaque, and I'm not gonna fret if he gets a plaque. Like, yeah, sure, Gardner, you can take a plaque. You've been here forever. You know, you gave us you've had some super clutch hits. You annoyed the fuck out of a lot of other teams. With your at-bats. Yeah, here's a plaque, but he ain't getting his number retired. I don't think that's happening. I don't think it's even being thought of. No.